Hello everyone, I'm Montrose Wolf 1 and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Over so right, you say? I fear that I have only a single tatter left in stock and it's already been spoken for. But my good man, you must reconsider. My dear friend's life, and quite possibly mine own as well, hangs in the balance. I sympathize with your plight, friend, but a man has to make a living. I've been promised a copious supply of her chimera membranes for these rags, and as you can offer me the same, no deal. Gah, and you expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere at a moment's notice? Well, look what we have here. If it isn't the Warrior of Light from the Colosseum. Funny who you meet in the markets. As it happens, I just returned from my training, and the slaying of 10 chimeras just so happened to be my task for the day. If it's chimera membrane you seek, you're more than welcome to a share. My lady, you are far too kind. Don't mention it. If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildebrand and Cyrith here, I'd still be tag-teaming that sobbing beast and cheating my way to fame and fortune. And I'm a woman who pays her debts. Thank you! Enjoy your time with your sister. Doll, take me if that wasn't a Villa the Tempest. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back up from the bottom of the rings, I've been proud to call myself one of her biggest fans. Why, I've half a mind to give you the rags you seek simply for the privilege of meeting her. A kind sentiment, my good man. But we're more than happy to uphold our side of the bargain, aren't we, Cyrith? And with this, our task is done. Now, let us find this traitor named Guest. Just? I'm gonna go with Just. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No. Okay, so I want to... Oh, I can just go from over here. And I should be right at his doorstep. Makeup. Wait. Oh, I took the wrong stairs. Whoopsies! Makeup. The blundering Mandeville boy is on his last legs and needs something of mine to save him, you say? Perhaps if you can give me a good reason why I should care. Those bloody Mandevilles are richer than the traders themselves, yet they have the audacity to haggle me down for the last gill for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be a happier and wealthier man. And now, I believe the ballroom calls. Good day to you, and do pass along my condolences to the grieving parents. Have you not a shred of honor or compassion in that spindly body? Business rival or no, the man is on death's doorstep. After the events of that day, my father will not so easily forgive and forget, but it matters not to me. No, my love for you is as deep as the seven seas. I beg of you, my lady, may I have this dance? Cyrith, what a lovely surprise! Are you here for the ball, perchance? Heavens, the poor inspector! Well, if it isn't the lapis maiden in the flesh, what say you bid farewell to preening fops and scruffy adventurers, and share a dance with a cultured gentleman befitting your great beauty? Why, it would be a pleasure and an honor both, my lord. provided you first provide my good friend Cyrus with the bottle of twice distilled water that he seeks. You know this man? Bah, if that is the price you would set, then so be it. Take it. It's barely worth its weight in gil anyway. Now, shall we, Miss Arabella? Thank you! I knew Hildy would be a worthy rival, but to think he was this beloved by so many, clearly this realm would deeply mourn his loss. Quickly, Sarah, let's deliver these goods while there is still time to save him. Yes. And we go, yes we go, oh, to save him. I got it, I got it. I trust the two of you wouldn't dare come back empty-handed. I got that, I got those. I got both. Save him! Brilliant! I'd take you over my muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day. Now, just stand back and let me show you some real Manderville home cooking. Thaw, you bloody bugger, guide my skillet. Aye, that should do. That should stop its spread. Now it's up to Hildy to flush what's left out of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's still got some fight left in him. Look who I found. She was slumbering obliviously in a rubbish-strewn corner of Pearl Lane. Boy, did that not feel good. Yes, I'm sure it did. Cyrus, word has it that Ellie has been sighted at the Sildin ruins. We must go there with all haste. You've done well by my dear boy today. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. There's a nice warm bed for him, and I think I know a few specialists who might know a thing or two about his condition. What in so hell are you standing around for? The future of old Daw's at stake. Cyrus, my strength is yours as well, for old Daw and for our friend Hildy. You remind me of my husband. What with ye having more muscle than sense, if you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't you run to the markets and bring me some fire crystals? Keeping my dear boy warm is the key to fighting off the zombification. Let's see, I believe 20 crates or so should suffice. And I am a warrior, not an yes, milady. I say, Nkudu, the burden we must bear to simply secure my long-awaited final confrontation with Cyrus. That said, the events of today have given me cause to reflect. Cyrus and Hildy both to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends and tried and true. But alas, not I. No, only one true friend have I ever known, and she is lost to me. You are a fine bird, and have given me great comfort in my travels, but you will never be Nkudu, my one and true companion. Oh, my friend, were you here with me, even Cyrus could not stand against our combined might. Oh, Nkudu, wherever you may wander, hear my words and return to my side. Nkudu, do you hear me? Nkudu! Ye gads, what was that flash from the heavens? It nearly blinded me. And what? The crystals? Where have they gone? Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice, could it be? My faithful companion, why must you always make me wait so? You just summoned a primal, didn't you? You don't even know it's a primal, do you? What are you dilly-dallying around? What are you doing dilly-dallying around here? Let me jog your memory. There's a moonsick maid digging around at the Citadel excavation site with her mind set on turning Ildon to a land walking dead. Your concern for Hildy is most touching, but don't you worry. Mommy dearest isn't going to let her beloved son kick the bucket that easily. Okay, where am I going? Central Thanaland. Okay. Yes, I don't want to use that, but thank you anyway. Mount and go. Do 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 do. Yeah, you guys don't need my help. Ah, here we are. Well, we're almost there anyway. Ah, here we are. Well, this looks familiar. We managed to track down Miss Ellie just up ahead. We're your friends. Watch over her as we speak. Yet no matter how many times we try to reach out to her, she refuses so much as an answer. Needless to say, we considered physically incapacitating her, but that crate she's sitting on isn't just a makeshift chair. It's filled to the brim with traitorous sperm. One misstep, and the consequences could be dire indeed. You're our only hope, Cyrith. Even in her single-minded rage, surely the time you spent together must still count for something. You need not put yourself in undue danger. I only ask that you step forth where your voice may be heard and call out your friend's name. I beg of you, Cyrith. Surely if anyone can convince the woman to abandon her madness, it is you. Okie dokie. Where is she? Ellie? 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 Oh. My caps lock was on. Ellie! Cyrith, I suggest you leave this place while you still can. I bear you no grudge, but should you so much as think is interfering, I'll not hesitate to turn you into a zombie too. So it was you after all. Consider me disappointed. Aww. Your sister Ceci is already in custody. Surrender now, and I will see that no harm befalls her. How little you understand us, Inspector. Then again, how could one born into a life of power and privilege ever hope to understand? Ceci and I have no family, no friends, no fortune, nothing. Two sisters against the world, with only our quest for justice to give us meaning. Long ago we made a vow that, should the worst happen, our mission takes priority over all. Yes, even our own wretched lives. Do you see now? Anything I might have once had to lose, I lost long ago. Now stand down and suffer the same fate as old Don dogs you would defend. Ellie, stop this madness! I'm sorry, Inspector. Oh my. There's too many of them. All in a day's work for a Mandeville man. And now it's my day. Whoa! Oh dear. Mash you! You only delay the inevitable. I have an entire legion of undead at my beck and call. Face it, it's only with Inspector Hildebrand's ridiculously good fortune that you even made it this far. He's as good as 6 foams under. And he's as good as 6 foams under. Be forewarned, girl. Know that I speak from experience when I say, underestimate Hildy, and you do so at your own peril. I'm afraid you underestimate me as well. No mere splash of holy water can save out the effects of traitor spurn. I fear the good inspector's luck has finally run out. Those balls. As there's no end to them, I'm not liking our chances. Greg, was it? It's a shame to lose you, Cyrith. Warrior of light that you are, you might yet have served one last purpose for us. Go forth, my zombie minions! Oh my god! When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, full warriors born of light shall descend in the righteous glare. Beggar me with a broadsword, are my eyes to be believed? That pose. No, these are not four warriors. Warriors of light, I see. They are four gentlemen of light. Just so, my good man. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Did you miss me? Ah, we meet again, girl. Tell me you've got my snurble tonic. I'll fashion myself awake from your lovely locks after I rip them clean from your bloody head. Oh, hello there, Mr. Elzar. Corey, you look absolutely resplendent today. Impossible! The holy water couldn't have cured him. It didn't. Fortunately, our overlord spent quite some time building up an immunity to zombie powder. When we heard that Master Zomdebrand was at risk of joining the actual dead, we knew we had to take action. And immunity to... I'm just going to pretend that makes any kind of sense. The game is up, Miss Sally. Pray abandon this madness. Besides, plots of mass murder hardly suit a lady like yourself. It's over. It's all over. Inspector Briarden, you said there was something you would tell me when it was all through. I imagine you have no words for me now. Ellie, your fondness of deduction, your powers of deduction are wanting. You said you had lost everything and everyone you had to lose, did you not? As for me, I have found something, someone, with whom I never intend to part. I care not if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your goal, Stella, free woman, I will be there. What say you? Miss Ellie, while the crimes perpetrated by you and your sister are unpardonable, you are far from the only ones guilty. On behalf of the syndicate, I offer my apologies for the false aspirations cast upon your ancestors. You said that the nation of Ulta was built on lies. Seeing what I have seen today, I cannot deny your words. It will not be an easy task to rewrite, nay, restore history, but know this: I will do everything in my power to bring the truth to the fore. Aww. Are we not forgetting someone here? And by someone, I mean me. If you're quite done playing cloak and dagger, I require Cyrith's presence for a matter of far greater importance. Aye, the time of our too long delayed confrontation is nigh. Do I have to right now? Why the long face, friend? Ah, but mayhap this will have you sing a happier tune. You took the sword. Could it be? The tree blade! The one, and the true one at that! None other, and I have not the slightest intention of parting with it, save to the one who could defeat me in single combat. Ah, but I misspeak. It will not be single combat this time. Is that my cue, old friend? God be merciful! What is that abomination? Some new breed of Voidsent? Abomination? I'll thank you to address my companion with courtesy, girl. But 'twas the most curious thing. There I was hauling a crate full of crystals for Hildy's mother, and thinking how much better things would be if my dear friend Enkudu was here. And then a flash came from the heavens, and the next thing I knew, there she was! By the gods, that makes perfect sense. Doubtless the crystals heard Greg's heartfelt plea, summoning forth his friend. Nay, no mere friend, but rather the primal Enkudu. And the world has now completely and utterly ceased to be bounded by the laws of logic. Cyrith, you may have bested me in the past, but facing the two of us together will not prove an easy task. And yet, I trust you will not shirk from the challenge. I, Enkudu, and I shall await you at Ampador Keep. Okay. 'Tis a ways from here, but what better venue for a climatic confrontation? If you would claim the tree blade, then claim it for me as a warrior. To the skies, Enkudu! To the skies! 2 against 1? That's not very gentlemanly of you, Greg. Come on, come, Cyrus. 2 Ampedor! This is a grave development indeed. To think that one man could summon a primal on his own. I must send word to the Scions at once. Oh, but of course. I had near forgotten we had a warrior of light in our very midst. Please, Cyrus, you are our only hope to slay the primal and reclaim the blade. I can do it. Don't worry. Just done this since God knows how many times before. Alright. Wait, where am I going? Oh, okay, I'm going to the Shroud. To Quarry Mill! There we go. And this way. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Here we go. Ampedor Keep. Naturally. Ahem! Is that you, Cyrus? Pray forgive me. I was right on Greg's trail when I encountered a subterranean curiosity that demanded my immediate attention. I will be concluding my investigation forthwith, but in the meantime, might I trouble you to entertain Greg and his primal friend in my stead? Together we can reclaim the tree blade from that knave, Cyrus. Ah, yes, just go on ahead. I'll be along directly. Oh, Hildy. What am I going to do with you?